Mm. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so Capricorns, let's jump on in, shall we? Let's take a look and just say, um, what's the next chapter for Capricorn? We are kind of moving forward really rapidly through the first month of the year. But when I say what is in the next chapter for a character, this could be the immediate, nearby future, or perhaps what will kind of come to evolve and play out for a character. Little Mountain, thank you for being here, sweetheart. I'm so honored you're here. We've got a page of cups. Okay, so for Capricorn, the next chapter may entail an apology. It may entail somebody who could have a hard time meeting Capricorn's eyes, but they would like to reach out. This could be a shy person. This could be an offer of love. The pages tend to bring in messages. So the next chapter could have something to do with an individual who, by the way, could have like a beta fish or a koi or an angelfish, either like a tattoo, possibly on the back of the neck. Um, we have the Fool. If somebody wanted to take a leap of faith, we could have an Aries coming in. Hi, CL. But this energy of leap of faith, it feels like somebody is doing something very brave in Capricorn's upcoming future, not too distant future here. I don't know if Capricorn's going to welcome this in or not, but it feels kind of like maybe the reason this is happening is because somebody is like had to work up their courage and they just got to do it in a flood of emotion. We have a 5 of Wands. This person overthinks whomever they are. They could actually be very brave in most areas of life and not so much when it comes to like talking to someone or making an offer or expressing themselves, especially in matters of interest. I'm thinking that probably Capricorn is going to be able to see this person's nervousness, which could be out of place on an otherwise powerful, strong person. I don't know, I'm getting this image in my mind of somebody that could literally be like weathered and strong and kind of not afraid of life. But when it comes to talking to Capricorn, they're scared. The 5 of Wands is somebody who thinks and thinks and overthinks. And then again, finally, like this little lion is coming in like Superman. This is like okay, I'm going to muster all my courage. I'm going to, do the really brave thing. And you'd think that they're about to like leap off a cliff and go save somebody's life, in this daring feat. But instead, they're just trying to talk to Capricorn. Like that's the equivalent of how much, like this rattles their nerves, but they're going to do it anyway. It is a brave character. Any time that we do something, even though we're scared of it, it says, well, then that's really brave. As we keep talking about this, we have the Strength card with this big old hairy lion. I don't know. I like this character, honestly. If this is what is coming into Capricorn's life, this is the next chapter. Now, okay, let's pause for a second and say perhaps the next chapter of Capricorn's life is Capricorn being this person. It could go either way. So if our Capricorn has something that they're nervous to do, it could be like to communicate with somebody when typically this Capricorn's not afraid of anything except maybe talking to this one individual. We do have strong Leo and strong Aquarius. The thing is, if somebody wants to ask Capricorn a question and they're so nervous to do it, because it probably is either they're asking for forgiveness or they're asking Capricorn out. I have to say that this is a test that they have to put themselves through. This is them, they'll feel better about themselves once they go ahead and do this, just because it will be facing down the thing that they're most fearful of, and they'll feel better about themselves. But I also think Capricorn's going to match them in like grace and dignity and power. I don't think Capricorn's going to be like weirded out by this person or, be like, ew, why are you talking to me? I don't see like mean girl or anything like that. This comes across like our Capricorn is going to be possibly even very touched by this person's action. We have the Emperor. I think this is just what needs to happen. Somebody stepping forward, even though they've palms are going to be sweaty and they might stumble or fumble a word or two, but they're going to go ahead and probably admit how nervous they are. And if they have this really important thing that they need to convey, to offer to Capricorn, they're going to do it. And I think almost immediately their energy is going to shift, and Capricorn is going to see that, okay, this person feels better for having done it. They're going to be like more upright. They're going to have this load taken off their shoulders because they know this was the right choice to make. They, cowboyed up, cowgirled up. They did the thing they were afraid of. Look, I'm thinking that this has a lot to do with a really wonderful offer, something Capricorn might really be pleased to receive. But let's see. Let's go back to that Page of Cups. What is this offer? It's emotional. We know that. Temperance and Four of Pentacles. I keep feeling like this is them asking for forgiveness. Could Capricorn maybe forgive them if they were at one point in time allowing themselves to be coerced by some other individual? Because this is kind of like my Bridezilla card, and you can see she's dangling this little dude by the bank. If they held back from Capricorn at one point because somebody else was holding on to them, if they allowed that to be a blockage, they may be trying to say sorry to Capricorn. I'm sorry that I allowed myself to be, bamboozled, or, I withheld from you because I was being seemingly captured by somebody else. Really, we could say that when somebody is trying to, lord money over someone else's head, that of course that can be difficult, but ultimately they still have the choice. They didn't maybe have to withhold from Capricorn, but maybe they did because of their circumstances. The big thing is they're taking kind of responsibility, mostly just for the element of I hope that you can forgive me for the fact that I was otherwise held up, that I held back from you. That's what this is starting to look like to me in this storyline. Those are the images we've got. Even tell me a little bit more about this apology, them trying to make nice with Capricorn. King of Cups, Four of Cups. Yeah, I think they got reeled back into some kind of drama, or they loved Capricorn. This is a King of Cups now. We finally have, them talking about the past, and we have them saying, what I did isn't what I wanted to do, and I really regret that. I held back from Capricorn, and I'm asking Capricorn to forgive me for this because, and maybe it is. Maybe they did what was better for them, easier for them at the time. Avoid Capricorn because I'm, being, on someone else's leash still, and the money is an issue. And so I need to stay right where I am instead of move toward Capricorn. They could have chosen the path that was easiest for themselves at the time. And they regret that. So they are asking for an apology. I can see why they're so nervous about this, but them coming forth and owning it, taking responsibility for it, all these things, it's almost like they can't feel good about themselves until they get that off their chest, until they make that apology. And it's I feel like it's going to be such a relief for this character to just face Capricorn. Are they doing this face to face? That first card, I said this person might have trouble meeting Capricorn's eyes, and we don't see them looking right at Capricorn. Wheel of Fortune is sideways. I don't know that I think that they're going to, they may put it in a letter or something, or they may, the Wheel of Fortune says, is it time? Is it not time? It's about divine timing. That's why I'm thinking that they may convey a message and say, if you feel like talking to me, or when is convenient for you, or if you would like to let me explain something. It might be when is convenient for Capricorn. So sometimes, writing something and then leaving it for somebody is well, they can read it whenever they think it's the right time. I don't know that I think that this is a face-to-face conversation. That's just not what it looks like to me here. It feels like it. Ten of Swords sideways. Yeah, I'm going to say that there's still a lot of fear of what will Capricorn say to them. So they may leave something. Capricorn could actually find a message is left for them, left on their porch, left on, whatever, their car, left someplace for them, I guess left in their email inbox. But I do think that this character is, for what it's worth, they're going to go ahead and they're going to make their apology, and they're going to feel better for having done it, but they really don't know what it's going to yield. Okay, tell me about them standing there as an emperor now, though. Nine of Wands. Yahoo. I mean, this is somebody who feels like that's going to clear their conscience, that they're going to go ahead and own it and say it. And I think if anything, look, if Capricorn's willing to talk to them again, I feel like Capricorn could be stunned at how much easier this person flows with their words, with compliments, with flirtation, with I feel like this person is about to turn over a new leaf of confidence. This Emperor, like the act of setting things right with Capricorn, at least attempting to set things right with Capricorn, it makes them feel a lot better, and it makes them kind of, I'm going to say, bust out a new confident version of themselves. How is that going to go down for Capricorn? Because we still didn't even see how Capricorn's going to receive this, right? If this character, if in the next chapter of Capricorn's life, they're going to be receiving a kind of an important message. I got to say, this might be exactly what Capricorn needed to see, hear from this person for Capricorn to be able to see them as an emperor. Well, yeah, that's what I would expect. If you're an emperor, you're going to behave in a certain way. Excellent. You arrived. You're there. Action of Wands. This looks like their behavior is a big turn on for Capricorn. They may really like the fact that this character has had what it takes to move forward, to speak their piece, and also obviously to have changed their circumstances by now. I gotta say, this feels, I don't even think Capricorn's holding any, harboring any unhappiness toward this person, like whatsoever. All of this looks so positive, so happy, so like, yes, of course I want to move forward. This looks amazing. This is what I've needed to see and hear from you. And we've got in this case, it's actually the Queen of Cups, but they do choose to put a masculine on it. And remember, we already saw him come out as a King of Cups. So, technically, I never care about genders anyway, but we have him kind of coming out as the same person twice. King of Cups, or in this case, they put it on a Queen of Cups card with a masculine. I'm thinking that we've got a Capricorn here that is kind of saying, I always knew that this person had a lot of love in their heart. I also know that sometimes we make the decision that we think is going to make the most sense. And it's not always in our best interest, and it's not always the right decision. But, we can only do our best at the time. I don't think Capricorn ever thought this person didn't care about them, didn't love them. It was just like, well, we're at an impasse. I can't be with somebody who is obviously still tangled up in other problems. I don't see Capricorn ever taking anything to do with this situation personal and making it like, oh, that terrible person, how could he have done that to me, or she have done that to me? None of that. I don't think Capricorn took it personal, which is really wonderful. It also speaks well of them that they would come in so humble and come in like, this is not the way it should have gone. I like the fact that this character is owning their own behavior, but it's also pretty remarkable. The Capricorn's unconcerned with what happened in the past, because it's like, okay, so you went and you fixed what you had to, and you're back in my world because you want to be a stand-up person for me. That sounds great. Let's do this. That sounds amazing. All right, do we have anything else unrelated to this coming up in Capricorn's next chapter? We've got the moon in the reverse. It could be a time of a lot of clarity in Capricorn's life. Sometimes we get like, we'll have like a total 5-star day where like all kinds of things go really well. And then, how other days we have, or a week or a month, where everything goes wrong. And it's like, if I'm going to, start the morning out with burning my forehead with a curling iron, then I'm also probably going to spill coffee down my shirt as I'm already running late to work. Then I'll trip over the cat food dish and sprain my ankle. And then I'll run out to my car only to discover it's got a flat tire. How everything can happen all at once. Well, this is one of those times, only it's in a good way. It's like everything is getting revealed all at once. I think Capricorn's entering into a phase of clarity. Now, this could be clarity in their own mind. This could be Capricorn has an expectation that they're going to be seeing things. I'm wondering if what happened between Capricorn and this person of the past was pretty stressful, and having this person come in and give Capricorn the clarity starts the ball rolling, where it's like, oh my God, you know what? I didn't even realize I had been super stressed about this. Or I'm aware now of where my stresses have been coming from. I'm thinking Capricorn wasn't sleeping very good for a period of time, and they're going to figure out why. Now, this could be a funny little combo of things. It's like, oh, my pillow was too hard. I didn't even realize that. Or, it's so weird. I needed a new mattress. If you look at how this person is laying, like, I don't even know how that would be comfortable at all. There's, I don't know, good sleep hygiene is really important. Capricorn is also seeing where their blockages have been. It's really nice to see a lot of energies that are for Capricorn to be able to address and assess where blockages have been. We have a Four of Cups in the reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles upright. Really nice vibe of letting go of obstacles. Some illusion is going to be cleared up for our Capricorn. This could be around a job, money, work. They could have been really worried for a period of time about things like finances, about their work performance, about, staying up late at night, really stressing out about, will I have enough money for this? What's my retirement going to look like? And I think Capricorn's going to have another breakthrough here in their upcoming chapter of life, either a new way to either save money or a new way to actually make money. This could be something that is like they already have access to, something they've been overlooking, something that they imagined wasn't going to work out, and instead it actually turns out working out better than what they had hoped. There's some kind of like resource that is as of yet untapped, and it's kind of sitting there right underneath Capricorn's nose, whatever this is. Maybe it's a talent. Feels like it's something like in their own backyard, something on their own property, something that they can do. I don't know. Sometimes we have a skill set that we don't think is a big deal, but maybe a lot of people want to learn how to do that thing that Capricorn knows how to do. Maybe Capricorn is it's not that she's playing a tambourine, but this pentacle always, it looks like she's holding it like a tambourine. Maybe Capricorn's going to become famous for, tambourine playing or teaching tambourine or something. But there's an untapped potential for a financial benefit that Capricorn is going to, it's going to become clear. And they're also going to realize, wow, I kind of needed to see this differently. I needed to see my resources in a new light. Really nice to see all that. All right, you guys, really nice to see everybody. Lots of love to you guys. I am going to be bouncing over to Tarot Dog in just a couple minutes here. 01 frequency, right back to you. So good to see you, honey. Hi, Echo. Chris, hey. Well, I don't read for genders. So in these stories, it can always be masculines or feminine, same-sex couples, doesn't matter. I just let the audience hear what they wish to. I just go with whatever we see on the cards, So like this, for example, this is a great example of why it's always about energy and not genders, because this particular card is the nurturer, which would normally be a queen, but they put a masculine on it. So just, it's more... I think it's easier to listen to a story knowing that it's any character could show up in any energy flow, depending on if they want to exhibit the energy of the sun or the moon. So anyway, DF and DM represents divine masculine and divine feminine. So again, just talking about those internal energies of, which vibe is somebody producing? Are they producing the energy of the sun or the moon? So DM and DF. It's just a shorthand because you only get so many characters to write a title on YouTube. And so you have to figure out what shorthand you're going to use so that you can still convey a message. Kimmy, thank you, love. Yeah, Chris, thank you for asking. Hi, Che. Great to see you. Rachel's Magic. How are you, my love? MK, Violet. Oh, happy birthday, Che. That's wonderful. Isles, great to see you, honey. Ilya, hi. All right, you guys, take care. I will see you again. If you are in the mood, I'll see you over on Tarot Dog, and we'll do a live session over there. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Lots of love. Bye for right now. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up, Capricorns. Bye.